This is Kenny with just the right angle coming at you with an update on an important story that's going on. This was actually posted yesterday. I first saw this on News Baron, and they gave a small description of this, but it turns out this has a better description of what's going on. For those who don't know, in Florida, an illegal alien truck driver killed 3 Americans when he executed an illegal U-turn. Is Harjinder Singh entered the country illegally and was handed a commercial driver's license from California. He's been charged with manslaughter after killing 3 Americans. And now they're starting to put ICE enforcement at truck stops and at way stations. And these people were killed because Gavin Newsom, who, by the way, is a governor of California and wants to be president of the United States, gave this guy and a lot of other people illegals driver's licenses. Here's the video right here. I don't think this has sound in it. But he just decides to do an illegal U-turn, and these 3 people get cut off and they're killed. And the guy's just standing there. Also notice how the guy is completely indifferent. He doesn't care. Because in India, by the way, this happens quite a bit.
Supposed to come to America with a load from Mexico, drop it, and leave right back. They don't. They stay over here 6 months at a time and even longer. A lot of them just live here in America.
Sorry, and here's kind of a video that talks about this issue.
I beg you, let me explain you about these Mexican tags in America. This tag, see the color? This is a Mexican national. He's supposed to come to America with a load from Mexico, drop it, and leave right back. They don't. They stay over here 6 months at a time and even longer. A lot of them just live here in America illegally, committing what is called cabotage. Go to Google and Google cabotage, and you see what I mean. What these companies are doing to the trucking industry, putting thousands of my friends out of business. I lost 3 trucks over this competition. We can't compete because these people make very low wages. Look at this blue tag. See the blue tag on the bottom? That tag is for us Americans to be able to go to Mexico. And we don't, because we don't want to get killed down there or get kidnapped. So what happens is Mexicans, illegal nationals, come to America and use that tag here. Because the highway patrols don't know about these tags, what the meaning of it. Look, another Mexican tag. This truck, another one too, I bet you. Look, there it is, another blue tag. Please help us out. We have more Mexican trucks and parking lots than we have American trucks. They're putting us out of business. They keep the rates really low, really low. Look, if I go over there, I bet you those are 2 Mexican.
So this guy posted this, and this is kind of what's going on. This is the illegal aliens, thanks to Biden and thanks to a lot of weak-kneed Republicans who are beholden to the their state chambers of commerce and the national chambers of commerce. They've sold us out our trucking industry, and so that's why these people died. There's other videos of people talking about how they're the only he's the only English-speaking person there. Canadian trucks are doing the same. But you can see all kinds of many problems that have been going on regarding this. But then I also saw from News Baron told me about this, that the trucking company and driver has been sued after damaging a bridge in 2019. And this was quite a while ago. I don't know what the status of this lawsuit has been. And I don't know if this ever went to trial. It's been, gosh, 6 years since this happened. This was a bridge collapse in the Yell County town of Ola, Arkansas. I know a few people that live near there. If somebody wants to give you more details about this, feel free to do so. I'm going to save this picture here and post it. Why was this guy not deported? Why was this company not sued? Why were its managers not jailed? And why was this company not put out of business for doing this? And why was this guy allowed to be even in the country, let alone driving a truck? Something tells me the media isn't going to talk about all that because they don't care. But yeah, 3 more people died because of media incompetence. Or just negligence. This is negligent homicide. Is what it is. And then if people are wondering, well, is this real or not? This is from the Indian Times. And they talked about this too. His guy's name is Harjinder Singh. Maybe I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. It doesn't matter. He has stayed in the USA as an illegal immigrant since 2018. So he was an illegal when he smashed the Arkansas bridge. He should have never been here, let alone in driving a truck. He was hauling a load of processed chicken to Danville when his GPS led him to the Dale Bend Bridge, and instead of, heeding the warning, the weight limit right there, he just went ahead and drove across it and crashed it. So he was at 38 tons and trying to, when it says 6 tons is the weight limit. He collapsed an 88-year-old bridge. Fortunately, he didn't kill anybody, but he destroyed, it's part of Arkansas history. Not to mention thousands of dollars of damage. Let me see if we can find the name of his company. Better question, because we need to find this guy's name of the company and who he was shipping chickens for. The big chicken plant around is Tyson Foods. But this is the Buffalo Valley Landowners Association, posted again, 2019. Let me see if we can see the actual U.S. City link. It says they're hiring, and then it says McLeod. Yeah, it actually seems like it would be the same guy. He's got the same name. He looks like he doesn't give a crap about driving. There's some of his plates there. There's a phone number if you want to go work for these people. I guess they're still in business. Thanks to our worthless justice system. Apparently, this guy was not only banned from trucking, not only did a judge put a stay on this guy from being in the country, he should have been kicked out, but apparently he was also able to continue driving. And of course, this does remind me of the other story of an illegal who killed somebody here in Arkansas. Jennifer Ann Morton, 40th Little Rock, was killed in a wreck by someone illegally from Honduras. But yeah, it's a huge problem, and this needs to be a reminder that even though there's things going on, I mean, Trump is making an effort to fix this, but there's a lot of states that are fighting him. And so these 3 people in Florida died because of Democrat policies in California, and apparently because of a failed justice system that didn't go after this guy. And it's a sad state of affairs that we're in. And we're probably going to see more stuff like this because, again, this is a problem that's been going on for decades. But yeah, here's the guy. This guy should get the death penalty. I mean, doing something just completely negligent and then showing no disregard. Yeah, this guy doesn't care. He's a third worlder. You import the third world, you become the third world, and this is the kind of stuff you get. And part of the problem is the destruction of our culture. Why we're letting this kind of stuff happen is because our children are being desensitized and being weakened. And here's an example of that. The Central Arkansas Library System's Robinson Theater is the new location for this year's Real Queer film. And there's a link to it. It's promoted by the city of Little Rock and financially subsidized by taxpayers. You pay for libraries. There's the CALS director, Nate Coulter, and of course, Mayor Frank Scott Jr.'s office. I can tell you, I don't know about Nate Coulter, but I know Mayor Frank Scott Jr. is an avid leftist. He's a big supporter of BLM, and they are all for this kind of stuff. And I don't even want to read some of the stuff that goes, that's going to go on this. But this is dedicated, this is geared toward children too, libraries. It's in the Robinson Theater. Yes, there are tickets for it, but you're paying for this, whether you want it or not. So, folks, that's what I just wanted to go over real quick. Just a breaking story on that. Our governments are failing us on multiple levels, but good news is those organizations are getting involved. The Pulaski County Republican Committee is going to meet this Thursday at the Republican Party of Arkansas headquarters. I'm sure the aforementioned issue will be discussed. There's also several other events going on. Do find out what's going on within your local Republican County Committee. See if they are actually conservative. If they are, help them. If not, make efforts to fix that. And if you get resistance of some kind, let others know. Because sadly, there are those within the Republican Party of Arkansas that have no problem with Harjinder Singh and other illegals running around driving trucks and getting people killed. And sadly, a lot of the consultant class that support that kind of activity control the Republican Party on a state level. That's just and there is an effort to try to remove them from power, but it is an uphill battle. Polk County GOP is meeting on Monday, August 18th at 5:30. It's today. Izard County is also meeting today, 6 p.m. Clark County's meeting as well, and Columbia County's meeting today. Tomorrow is going to be Nevada County and Lawrence County. They're having their county GOP meetings, as well as Pope County and Yell County, where this guy had smashed a bridge, as well as Montgomery County and Washington County. And then this coming Thursday is Conway County GOP, the Drew County GOP, the Monroe County GOP, and the Hempstead Spring County GOP, and of course Pulaski County's meeting as well. So, folks, if you know of anything that's going on in our schools, or something along this issue, other things, let me know ASAP. I'm trying to schedule some other folks to talk about some various things that have gone on. But I just wanted to give that real quick heads up of this important story. Y'all have a good day. Find a way to get involved. Remember, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people groan.